Hello and welcome back to State of Chaos. So, as you can see, I did level up the knight a little bit, and I wasn't able to reach level 190 with the amount I played. I was just trying to get to 190, but I just didn't get it yet. So I have like my experience bet, so at 62%, and experience is at like 38%, and I'm on like the last level. I was just like trying to see if I could buy any experience spells or like legendary irises or something like that, which nobody was selling. So there's not that many merchants here on this server, like Horizon. Horizon 3 is usually where most of the merchants are, but here, no. I'm personally not familiar with premium character item, what that does. Like, you do get access to an NPC that sells you stuff, but I don't even know what they sell. So like, I was trying to increase my experience gain by a bit by getting like better experience items. I do like I put some stuff on the knight, and I was like I just put stuff on the knight on that I had on other accounts, just because I was just too tired to I wanted to be done with this. Like, the idea with the knight, of course, it was to just start with a new a fresh account, but obviously the temptation is too big to just put some items on it that you have on other accounts, because you do have it anyway. Like, if you reach like level 133, it's basically already mostly that you're there. It's just like, because you get to farm pretty easily. You get to farm like money if you just go grind the monsters there, and the seekers after that, and you can make some money, and it's just a matter of like grinding it out and then getting the money and then buying the stuff. But if you're just not patient enough for the grind, then you just put some stuff on your account that you already have, but because you put a somewhat arbitrary limitation on yourself, then it's like whatever. Like, it's also a limitation to playlists. Like the knight, I think the knight is not like the best character, to be honest. Like, it doesn't have AoE attacks, so you don't get to hit like multiple enemies at the same time, so it's already a little bit slower. And then even damage wise, I'm not very impressed. Like, if you just use like 2-hand Pierce level 5, you have like what's it called, like Guild Honor Light, which increases your damage. You have like I was using like Berserker potions, few to boost damage. Like this one has 10% chance to do double damage, which helps a little bit because I'm not like one-shotting enemies. And then you have like the Cheng Tai, or the elephant pets, that gives you like the buff that increases your damage also. And then you could use like Devotion level 7, and I think that's like all maxed out at this point. Like, so there's no legendary irises for sale. There's like no 500% experience spell for sale. So like, not, yeah, maybe I could buy some of these, which will be better than these, but like if I'm using this, it's only like 250%. If I use this, it's like 300%. So it's like 1/6 increase in experience, I guess. But I was just looking to like double experience, because I wanted to get like 500% experience, which would make it take like half the time that I would have to grind to level up. So here we have about 30,000 skill points, and this is going to cost like 60,000 to upgrade that. What else do we need? I think we have most of the skills. There was some missing. Like, I don't want to get veteran composure, and I'm also sorry about the noises. I'm just making stupid noises for no reason with stuff that's on the desk. So double bash learned, cost a bit of money. This one I can also learn. So kick, it does get a lot of power. So 38,500, and it costs like 80,000. So now we have 17,000 current skill points left, and there's like 0 required skill points. So like, I'm not even max level, and I don't know, like, for me skill point farming is like really a thing of the past. There's like not really any reason to skill farm, because you do get skill points so easily as you're just having to grind anyway. Like, skill point farming is a grind, and then you just grind it. You just grind the levels, and because you're grinding the levels, you're also getting skill points. It's quite easy to get a guild for yourself and like get the like, this is a very good skill to use. The skill point, the guild SP time, that's the one. So this one is really good for skill points. It just gives you passive like increase in skill points you're getting. You get more. You do some attendance, you get like more skill points. And also, if you have a second account, you make a cleric on that. You use that Holy Blast skill. That helps a lot with skill points. Like this guild SP time plus Holy Blast of the cleric plus attendance, like those three are basically, I would say they're mostly free. It's just an upfront cost. You have to make the guild and learn the skills, and also you have to make the cleric and then learn the Holy Blast. Just make sure to stay at like a lower level cleric. Then the Holy Blast is actually free. If you get to Holy Blast level 7, I think you basically need to use like Stone of the Wise to use it. And if you stay at like level 6 and 5 of Holy Blast, well, I think if you get to like level 120, you get Holy Blast level 5, which is pretty good. But just those three is pretty much free for skill points as you're grinding, as you're just making up the skill points, as you're making the levels. Like like I didn't even go here with the knight, and I don't know if there's much use to it, but they do have increased skill points here in Egeha. I never get to pronounce that correctly. I don't know how to pronounce that, but like here at the ghosts, I usually go here by going to the Trim teleporter. Like these enemies, this one, those apparently give more skill points. I need to be like lower level than they are though. Like I didn't even go here with the knight because I didn't really feel like there's much use to that anyway. Like, instead of going here, I went to the dark tomb, or no, just regular tomb. Regular tomb is just very good experience, and much better experience than here. And I mean just this gained experience on the character is one of the highest that you get for like a very long time. Like regular tomb is very high experience, and if you get some damage in, you have some weapons. After you're done with like Temple of Forgetfulness, then tomb it's just amazing. And if you start a new character, obviously you get like nowadays you get like 1,000 experience boosters, so you get to use like experience boosters on like boss monsters, and then you get like lots of experience, and it makes it like you could use skill point boosters on normal monsters, or like you could use experience boosters on normal monsters, but you just kill them much faster and they give less experience. So if you kill monsters that give you more experience, then you get to use experience boosters like more efficiently. And I also have some experience boosters here on the night, but like if I just grind in Dark Tomb, I just kill lots and lots of enemies, and it just feels like it's a bit of a waste of the experience boosters, because you just go through them very, very fast. And yeah, that if you only have like 1,000, then I would probably use them like where I did use them. So yeah, mostly you could use like it's what I did anyway. But their skill point is their skill point here that you could get, but I think it's just not even like worth it. And also they have like in Strayana they have the they made the sorcerers give you more skill points too, but like even that I would prefer to grind in like what's it called, like Misty Canyon in Merrick dungeon over the one in Strayana, and also the mine in Juno is also good. They give you not increased skill points, but that's fine. You don't really need that. I don't know if there's there's difference between classes. In like one class needs like a little bit more skill points than the other one, but I think it's just quite I think it's for most or all classes it should be easy enough to get skill points. Point is just proven here, basically. Where am I going? I don't know. So where is this topic going, or like what's it going on? So like last weekend I was having this thing going on at the pet fairy. So I don't really know what's going on with this or how to use it. I think it's just that you get to store pets on it. And then I was like, I was confused because my pets were gone, and I thought I was like hacked. And they only took the pets and nothing else. So pets are here in the pet fairy, which I forgot that I did use that. So then I have another elephant that I traded on the character just to grind. And then fortunately I realized that I had the pets on the pet fairy, and that's why I was able to get the experience pet back on the character. I think this is like that, right? Pet to train. Let's see. Train. I don't even know. how this works exactly, and maybe it's that I'm losing out on some experience. It's just, it doesn't really matter to me. Let's see, where am I going? I'm going in the wrong direction. So like this this dungeon here, you also have increased experience recently, like maybe less than a year ago, maybe a little bit more. But I would say that's recent. There's like quite a few places here in the game that, like here you have dark harpies for like level 118, and you would basically never grind them. If you just want to get like maximum experience, like best experience, then you would just avoid those monsters. Like here, Titan, you could fight them, but the sorcerer in the end are just more experience, I guess, and more worth it. So I just don't really like this place, like, because it's there's not much monsters here, not that many. And also I did figure out like the Dark Tomb, they did add some new portion to it that I figured out how to get to, and then I used some potion of escape to not die so many times running there, because the archers were just doing quite a bit of damage on snaring me. So that's what I've been doing, and I think that the new portion of the Dark Tomb is actually pretty decent, and they put monsters like more closer to each other, and then more sorted, instead of just spamming like random amounts of like random enemies together. And then they also changed, like last week I also read that they changed the that all monsters drop the what's it called, the darkness key, and like the darkness key is the one you use to open the boxes, and if you open boxes you get to use you get to be happy. You get like level 16 jewel pocket and stuff like that. Let's see if I have any of that. Should have. Should I? Yeah, I don't know. We should probably just... So this monster here gives you more experience, or a skill point experience. I don't even know how much, but like really doesn't really matter to me. You could do that, but experience, and like experience is better in other places, and also monster density is better in other places, so why would you go there? And also you could go there to farm like Black Fawk affinity, but like even that you only get like so many affinity for just the time you're there. You would still have to grind like as they are blue named to you to complete that, or to complete that to a way that gives you a reward that's worth it. So I don't know. But also affinity can be boosted with affinity boosters, and I don't know if that makes much of a difference. Of course it makes a difference, but I generally don't know how much or how long affinity takes. But I grinded the affinity at some point on Osiris, on a couple characters, just to get like the ring that gives you like, what does it give, like I would say stone resistance or something like that, and some other stuff. So like the ring is decent. Let's go for Teo's Darkness. So I think I mentioned that like in the video like last week that there's a whole section here. I didn't know how to reach that, but also there's this port here at that point, which I think I pointed this out as well, which is like a little thing going off to the side there. And also putting those two together, obviously you have to go through here to get to there, and then this teleports you back to the, well, maybe not back to the beginning, but it teleports you to the part of Dark Tomb you actually want to be in. As you can see, I'm taking lots and lots of damage. At least I do have the HP Steel Potion. Like, I could use the totems here in the Dark Tomb, like silver totems. I do have some of those, but really, they actually don't do as much as the HP Steel Potion. Like, if I just used the silver totems, then I would just die. Wouldn't get enough HP back. Please no. Please don't stop me. So I will just run and check out the newer section of Dark Tomb finally. Of course I already checked it out, but I'm gonna, wow, okay, not die. Oh, come on, I healed. Healed double life. Okay. I didn't heal, I used a different spell. I usually have it like this, where the heal is on this part of my hotbar, but yeah, I failed. Like at some point also I was using the crystal of experience, like the greater ones that I got from all the chimera killing, because at some point I was like level 60 something, and I was just killing a lot of chimeras, and they drop also the crystal of experience greater, and then if you have that active, you don't lose as much experience as you're dying. Now I lost like 2% experience, which is amazing. Just running through here, I'm just risking dying. But I do prefer the other. Oh, come on. Oh, we're dead. We're just dead. Come on, HP Steel, save me. Thank you. Right, maybe I should kill some of the monsters to reach it safely. Yeah, just don't really know what to do about it. Like, I don't have like maximum armor, of course. I could have upgraded some of these armors because there was some upgrade event. I just didn't really have a lot of Heaven Stones. Like at the moment I do have some Heaven Stones 5. Just not that many, and also not that many Rune of Protections, right? And I have all these gloves in my inventory here because I tried to sell some of them in the trader, but not a whole lot of things got sold. I tried to sell some of the jewels that I got out of the jewel pockets. Tried to sell some of those in the trader, but no, didn't sell that much, didn't make that much money. Just as annoying as regular Tomb, right? Just as annoying as regular Tomb used to be. Now I'm too far away even, and I'm also like stuck in a wall, so I can't even use potion of escape, which is great. Okay, let me just cancel my skill so I don't just randomly attack an enemy as I'm done like being stuck in place. So like next week definitely gonna be level 190, and yeah, what can we do then? I guess it just ends at that point. Like if you go here, then there's this here. I think, I believe this is not in regular tomb. It's just only dark tomb. Like you go over here, you can go over here, and then you have this section. It still kind of looks the same, but here you have quite a bit of monsters, like a lot more, and these are like the ones that give you like silence, that makes you unable to use skills like this. This is silence. Of course, you have the like some nice rogue gave me this potion of cure silence, like 500 of them, which was quite nice because I wasn't carrying those, and I was just getting silence in the beginning of Dark Tomb, and that was before this portion was added. Then you also have this, and this is the part where I was just grinding. But like if you would have a character that would do like AoE attacks, you could quite easily kill a lot more monsters faster, because they're just quite close together and stuff. Just the knight, knight is restricted to only attacking like one enemy at the same time. So like currently they're doing like 150% drop rate event. Yeah, so this is the part where I grinded. So you could go and continue here. There's some regular non-boss zombies and night stalkers, and then there's more here, also nicely sorted out, so they're all like the same monsters. And then you hear of the annoying archers, which do loads of damage and also like do the paralyzing arrow thing that you cannot move. Some monsters here, you go there, some more annoying archers over here with some zombies, and then you get like a lot of commanders here, which are also boss monsters and also makes you unable to move fast and also do lots of damage. Well, really, kind of done there. So, losing 4% of experience in like half an hour. Pretty good stuff. So let's quickly check out regular tomb. Condition is good. So it should just have the map, like Dark Tomb, but now a different map. Let's see, map. Yeah, here you don't have the little thing here, and you don't have the little extra area over here. So it looks like same old. Looks kind of the same, but now it's like more nicely looking because it's actually an area that they put time in, instead of an area which is like copied and pasted in some fashion. So that's that. Other changes, I think last week they also had to change that the Juno was now removed the snow from Juno, and now it's like looking green. But they did keep the new layout, so kind of nice to have the new layout. It would be nicer if there was actually people that would just sell me some stuff that I want to buy here, but the layout here is nice. And now it's looking green instead of just the winter team. Like, it was kind of strange having the winter team when the Christmas tree was removed, but still, it was nice. And now it's green. So pretty much done here. We did do attendance. Let me just close that. Just whatever. Let's go capture the Discord. So this should be the Discord. Alright, so the events, it should be 150% drop event until Monday 24th, 2 p.m. Kind of nice, but I don't really care about it. I just care about the night. I just care about the experience at the moment. I don't need this. It's gonna help a little bit getting more money, but yeah, it doesn't really help me with leveling up. So they had some server maintenance and stuff like that. Apply some server adjustments. Like today, I had to make a. I had to update in Fawkes launcher. So yeah, that was fine. Gems refunded for the PvP protection shield. Servers back online. So they did run a test, the Rotten Castle Siege. I didn't attend that or didn't go there. Don't really care about sieges or testing things. I was just grinding in Dork Tomb, getting levels. February 21st, quick maintenance will take place. Server restart. Servers are back online, so X-Rogue's skill Animate Death has been changed from stun to stone. We found an exploit. Found and fixed an exploit. Error log caused by HP drain was fixed. Loyalty, new loyalty tier, treasure beginnings in the loyalty system has been released. Released, not re-released. So block chance has been capped to 35% in arena. So I was reading some stuff here, like maybe it was in support that people weren't really happy with capping the block chance at 35%. People weren't super happy with that, and mostly like they were. You can run around with 56%. Yeah, it's only like arena, not. So at sieges you could still have like 57% block rate if you have like 3 martins with like 90% block rate. Rules. A clarification has been added to number 5 of the rules section and is effective immediately. Sincerely yours. So I kind of wanted to check out like what this was about, but I didn't really see where I could read it on. So probably have to go somewhere to increase skill to 200 members. Auto pick. Yeah, I don't know where I can read the clarification that was added to number 5. It's like, so at this point it seems like they didn't change a rule, they just made a clarification to a rule, but then they do kind of act like this is a rule change because it's now effective immediately. Like it should have been already effective, right? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to check out the website and see if they have anything posted on the website. Like the rules should be on the website, right? Fawkesgames.com. I mean, I think there's not much more in the Discord here. Let's see, the content creator. Haven't really looked too much into that. I'm not sure if there's like more buff codes, but there could be. There could be more buff codes, but I just don't really know about it. So there was some other, some other content creators there added, and see, list of content creators was updated. Yeah, I just don't know. If I could find some buff codes, I will definitely post them. Like I was using the buff codes, like even maybe yesterday or day before yesterday, I was using the codes that were posted like a way ago, like the Lunar New Year and Lunar Weekend, stuff like that. Did I scroll past it? Probably scroll past it. And they still probably have this open too. Looking for new game sagas, etc. I was pretty sure it was here in the in this section, but probably not then. So then we should just scroll in events. Like this one. So the special buff codes are Lunar New Year, Year of the Snake, Lunar Weekend. Should still work. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is like Fawkes website. Let's see if we can find something here. If there's anything in news. Yeah, this is already old news. All the updates, winter changes. Okay, maybe just go for company legal. Let's go for like terms. It's like 5 fees and payment. We accept the following forms of payment: Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, others, provided by Axola. Yeah, I don't know. We reserve the right to correct any errors or mistakes in pricing, even if we have already requested or received payments. We also reserve the right to refuse any order placed through the site. You agree to pay all charges or fees at the prices then in effect for your purchases, and you authorize us to change or to charge your chosen payment provider for any such amounts upon making your purchase. If your purchase is subject to recurring charges, then you consent to or charging your payment method on a recurring basis without requiring your prior approval for each recurring charge until you notify us of your cancellation. You may be required to purchase or pay a fee to access some of our services. You agree to provide current, complete, and accurate purchase and account information for all purchases made through the site, You further agree to promptly update account and payment information, including email address, payment method, and payment card expiration date, so that we can complete your transactions and contact you as needed. We bill you through an online billing account for purchases made via the site. Sales tax will be added to the price of purchases as deemed required by US. We may change prices at any time. All payments shall be in euros. Well, I don't know if any of this is a declaration added to it. Like, I don't know what it was before. So apparently Fawkes' game is in Bulgaria. Bulgaria? Or they have an address there for complaints. It's a nice email address too, like hello@Fawkes Games. So I'm not sure what the change here, if this is even like the... I'm not sure if this is like even 5. If they mentioned that in the Discord. Like, mostly I don't really purchase anything in this game, and like, you should... I don't know. I'm not going to say what you should or shouldn't do. I'm not sure if anything is new in there, or if anything changed, or if a declaration, which one it was, of the rules section. Like, I don't even know. Like, what is the rules section? Like, let's see. Maybe Discord guide. Discords go to conduct. If that's what I mean. I'm confused what they meant, and like what is different, or what they declared. What? Just because it's like so vague. Let's see. So if you have Discord guide, I don't think they mean this, but the general language is English. You have language specific chats within the game's categories. Just as a reminder, while joining the server, you accepted the above rules and code of conduct, and we reserve the right to take actions as we consider. For the games, you will have to accept the specific terms of service along the same lines. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you have Las Chaos, of course, and then you have Las Chaos English, Espanol, Polish, French. I'm not sure. Still not sure if this is what they meant. The rules section. There's like not... There's not clearly anything labeled here. Is just the rules section. This is Discord guide, and the other on the website is called Terms of Service. Let me check the site again if there's anything I can click on. Not really anything that says the rules section. Maybe I'll just Google it, and otherwise we're never gonna know. Fawkes Games, the rules section. Right. So it says here code of conduct. Fawkes. Let's see, general communication accounts. Blah blah blah. Game specific guidelines. I could capture that. So yeah, it says here game-specific guidelines. Like this is like not even applicable, I don't think. Like here, you're not allowed to use summoning books near or directly outside of towns or gates. But I think you can't even use the summon books anymore. I think you can only summon a monster in the Temple of Forgetfulness, which will be a personal raid dungeon, so you can't even bother other players with summoning books anymore. So here it says Code of Conduct, and I don't know, maybe general is like 1. This Code of Conduct is governed and overruled by our terms of service. Like we were in the terms of service like before, right? It says here terms of service. So maybe general is like 1, communication like 2, accounts is like 3. Then staff impersonation is completely forbidden. Bugs and that's like 4, and then this is 5. Bugs and game abuse. Abusing bugs or even the game application in any kind of form is strictly forbidden. If you come across any bugs, your responsibility is to report it. This includes any in-game bug, client modification, or uses of third-party software to enhance your gameplay. Reporting or discovering a bug will not result in any sanction until it has been used or abused. We might also reward players for reporting critical issues together with their reproduction steps. Any bug or game abuse could end in temporary or direct permanent account blocks. Or maybe general is like 0 and this is 5. Trading and real money transactions, RMT. We don't intervene in trades, lending or agreements between players. It's your responsibility to make sure you trust the counterparty. Any transaction involving real money of any kind of or value is strictly forbidden, regardless if you're buying or selling, including but not limited any in-game goods as gear, consumables, etc., including but not limited to any service as power leveling, including also accounts or characters. Being involved in any kind of real money transaction, regardless of buying or selling, will end in severe to permanent account blocks. Severe to permanent account blocks, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if anything here is a added declaration. Like recently there's been a lot of well, I don't know if there's a lot of real money trading, but there's a lot of spammers that just spam the chat saying, oh, you can buy like 1 billion for $1 and stuff like that. A lot of spammers, and it's kind of a problem. Also like spammers that have like reached level 50 and made their shops and have shop names and promote this kind of thing. Yeah, it's forbidden, strictly forbidden. So don't do it. I guess we're kind of done here. Nothing much to say. Enjoy the game. Next week gonna be 190, probably, maybe.